How many times a day you hear the phrase, I just wanted to help you? Very often we give or receive advice from people that we surround ourselves. So let's say that you work in a corporate job and you're at your desk working on some project that is somehow challenging for you. And then a coworker tries to help you, giving you his advice on how you should do your job. There is two things that can happen here. One of them, you get bothered by the advice not being asked by you. Or second, you get to pretend to listen to the advice that this person is giving you without you asking for it. Neither one of the two options is gonna benefit you in finishing your task. And the way to treat this particular scenario is to do not allow somebody to give you advice. And if you're the person who likes to give advice to people, understand that if someone hasn't asked you for an advice, the advice that you are giving is not going to be taken. Even you were the most knowledgeable person in the room, if you go ahead and give advice to that one who's struggling, without this person having asked you for, it really will never have any impact in the overall result. So you might not wait until people ask you for advice. And more importantly, listen carefully to how they're going to ask you for advice. Some people like to ask for advice without saying a word. Some people like to ask for advice by getting emotional. Some people go directly and straight ask you for advice. There is a lot to talk about this subject. But overall, if you ever have a bad interaction at work, in your family, with your coworkers, or any particular group that you belong to, look carefully at this particular interaction modes that we tend to take. And you will definitely find that there is something somewhere that you or the other person is doing in a mode where it's passing along bothering. And therefore, the reactive mode comes along and you hear the phrase of, I just wanted to help you. Which after all, it is an excuse for them to continue to give you advice the way that they have been giving you. I invite you to study this analogy and implement it in your daily life so you can have better results, so you can relate better with the people that is in your circle, then after all, so you can live life fulfilled. I'll see you in the next video.